And welcome to Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School. I'm Chris Conley, getting ready for girls fast pitch softball. In fact, our first pitch is just a few minutes away. Neat game coming up today because both of these teams arrive undefeated. Rapids has won their first 7. They are 3-0 in conference. DC Everest has won their first 6, and they were snowed out at a game that was supposed to be played over in Minnesota on Saturday, and they've won their 3 conference games. Evergreens were supposed to be the home team. This game got moved on short notice down here to where we can play on the synthetic turf, and the Evergreens will host the Red Raiders later in the season. So maybe we are seeing right now the 2 best teams in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Let's give you the Evergreens starting lineup. Center fielder Sydney Spear leads off and bats first. Kelsey Woolley, second base, bats second. Caitlin Kressel will catch and bat third. Mara Meverden plays third base and hits fourth. Dakota Witucky is the shortstop, fifth. In left field, Brooke Brown, sixth. Taylor Friedel plays first base and bats seventh. Hitting eighth, pitcher Addie Cluck, who will hit for herself today, eighth. The designated player is Kelsey Meverden, who will hit ninth for the Evergreens in place for Lily Cresson. Senior Rhiannon Carroll pitches for Wisconsin Rapids. Will set their defense in just a moment. What's turned out to be a pleasant Tuesday afternoon. We're 48 degrees at first pitch. Ready to go. Evergreens and Raiders. Up high, ball 1. For the surprise home team, Wisconsin Rapids, Emily Friday plays in left field. Kristen Ratke is in center, and Bella Force is in right. It's inside, 2 balls, no strikes. The infield, Jazz Red Cloud, is in a step at third. Sydney Holberg, freshman, shortstop. Jess Tokarski plays second base, and Sawyer Holberg's at first. Took something off there, and the first 3 pitches are out of the strike zone to Sydney Spear. A lot going on at the picture-perfect Wisconsin Rapids baseball complex. And that's away. 4 pitches out of the strike zone, and Sydney Spear is aboard with a walk. Kelsey Woolley to bat now, and we'll see if the Evergreens play this small or not. Going to try and move that runner over. Pulled back after offering to bunt, and the first 5 are out of the strike zone. This has already been kind of a weird day because the weather just affects everything, right? Offered at that, throw back down to first, runner scampers back. It's a ball and a strike. If you're just joining us, my name's Chris Conley. Normally the voice of the Evergreens. We've got lots of Rapids fans joining us too, all part of the big happy Zaleski sports family, and we're glad you're with us. 1-1 pitch, offered at that, and unable to get the bunt down. A ball and 2 strikes. Woolley is into the batter's box. Hit past the left side and into left field. So Woolley's unable to execute the bunt and still pulls out the at-bat with a hit. Promising opening inning for the Evergreens. Caitlin Kressel to hit. Caitlin obviously not bothered by the cold, rolls the sleeves all the way up, way outside. So Rhiannon Carroll, a known quality pitcher, senior, just having trouble finding the zone here in the early going. A walk and a hit. Foul back. Ball and a strike. Yeah, the Rapids baseball and softball complex is a busy place. Rapids baseball is playing Merrill in the field next to us. Checked her swing, that's a called strike. Strike 2. On the field to our right, just beyond the first base side, Swing and a miss. There's the first out of the inning. And a throw down to second. Runners back. Rhinelander is playing Northland Pines in a baseball game there. So they've traveled a long way. But then again, they got dumped on from the late season storm. Heavier amounts in the Northwoods. First ball swinging, and Mara Meverden fouls that away. We're sponsored by Spectrum Benefit Solutions, offices throughout central Wisconsin. With Spectrum Benefit Solutions, they're your benefits provider for health, dental, accident, life insurance. They have hundreds of clients of all sizes. Bounce to short. They'll get the force at third, and that's the only out. Lead runner cut down as Mara Meverden bounces into a fielder's choice. So this inning is left in the hands of Dakota Witucky. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Evergreens with some traffic here in the first inning. See if they can cash something in for a run. There's a strike. Find Benefit Health Solutions on Facebook to get started. With hundreds of clients of all sizes, they'll help you attract and retain the best employees. Waiting on an 0-1 pitch. Bounced off the plate, foul ball. I bet there are a lot of Everest and Rapids softball parents who probably start following the Zaleski sports feed before they get out of work and find their way down here to the sports complex. When we turn the page to the month of May, these games will start a half hour later, 5 o'clock instead of 4:30. More working parent friendly. 0-2 pitch here, down low. So Rhiannon Carroll, who was wild early, time called as a ball from the baseball field, has come into our outfield. So no pitch. Two outs, but Carroll is 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. And that's up high. 2-2. Swing and a miss at the outside, hard one. The Evergreens get a walk and a hit, but do not score. Half inning complete, DC Everest nothing. Rapids coming to bat on Zaleski Sports. Actually, we're going to keep it here, as we'll take this time between innings to tell you that we are brought to you by our game day sponsors, Rapid Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, and Scott Krug Realty. While the Evergreens take the field, this seems like a fine time to give you the Wisconsin Rapids batting order. Pitcher Rhiannon Carroll will lead off and bat first. Emily Friday, the left fielder, will bat second. Kristen Ratke, center fielder, will bat third. And the catcher, Kendall Zegon, will bat fourth. Sawyer Holberg is at first base, batting fifth. Bella Force, who I think wins the award for best name in either team's lineup today. Bella Force is in right field and will hit sixth. Jaslyn Redcloud hits seventh. She's the third baseman. Sydney Holberg, the shortstop, hits eighth. And Jessica Dekarski, second baseman, will bat ninth. So for the home team that was expecting, until the weather turned rotten, expecting to go up to DC Everest to play, it'll be Carroll, Friday, Ratke, Zegon, Holberg, Force, Redcloud, Holberg, and Dekarski. Both teams' quality pitchers. Addison Cluck completes her warm-up tosses. Here's the defense behind her. Brooke Brown is in left field for Everest. Sydney Spear is in center. And Lily Jessen is in right. Everest infield, Mara Meverden's at third base. Dakota Witucky, solid shortstop. Kelsey Woolley plays second base, and Taylor Friedel's at first. Caitlin Kressel catches. And Addison Cluck is ready to go to work against her opposing pitcher, Rhiannon Carroll. Strike one. The Evergreens do not start a single senior in their starting lineup. It's a young team. Whereas Rapids has seniors at the key positions. That's away, 1 ball and 1 strike. Addison Cluck is only a sophomore, and a mentally tough sophomore at that. She seems to win all the tight battles in these games. Ball is hit out to right center field, and it goes up against the wall. Extra bases. Throw is wide of second base, well backed up. Rhiannon Carroll opens up the home half of the first inning with a long double. Annabelle Ross, sophomore, comes out to courtesy run. Here comes Emily Friday. Looking to bunt that runner over to third. Down low for a ball. So both coaches are playing this like runs are going to be scarce today. Offered at that, a ball and a strike. Little bit of a wind blowing out. May get a little cold if you're just standing around not doing anything. Offered at that, a ball and 2 strikes. So Friday is still trying to execute the sacrifice in this spot. 1-2 pitch. Fouls it back. Stay at 1-2. And that's wide, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, between them, these teams have played 13 games. And what's no longer, we're not in the early part of the season. We're turning the page towards the middle part of the season, aren't we? Well, certainly in another week or so. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. That may be a generous strike 3. And Emily Friday is retired. Here comes Kristen Ratke. Held up, ball outside. We're brought to you today by Mobile Link in Wisconsin Rapids, your go-to for car and boat services, window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. That's Mobile Link. 1-0 pitch, inside, 2-0. Radke hits third in the Rapids batting order. So a walk to put the force on at any base may not be the worst thing in this spot. Want to be careful. Foul back, 2-1. Then again, Addie Cluck is such a competitor. She's fierce when she pitches, doesn't give an inch. Could easily come back and strike out the side. Foul back here. Again, Addie was down 2-0 in the count. Has now worked it back to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, there are a lot of teams, both baseball and softball, who will have makeup games from the crazy weather of April. Slicing down the right field line, it's down. And Rapids will play from in front. A 2-strike hit for Kristen Radke. Scores the courtesy runner, 1-0 Red Raiders. Kendall Zegon to hit now. Nice piece of hitting, playing for contact with 2 strikes. Inside corner, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike two. I mean, here at Wisconsin Rapids, there are a lot of people who watch our Zaleski sports coverage. Wouldn't have it any other way. Glad you're with us today. Rapids also has their own in-house streaming service, which is kind of neat, too. See, get the new baseball, softball complex. Get new stuff. It's a ball and two strikes here. Addie Cluck looking for a strikeout. Got it on the inside corner. Strike three. Kendall Zegon is the second out. Here's Sawyer Holberg. Both teams had runners in scoring position in the first. Rapids has brought one around to score. Strike one, right at the hollows of the knees. Yeah, I see that DC Everest baseball supposed to play Wausau East, impacted by the weather. So that'll become a doubleheader sometime later in the season. Bounced off the plate. A lot of spin on this. Addie Cluck's got it and gets it over to first. But Rapids gets a leadoff double and an RBI single from Kristen Radke, and the Red Raiders have an early lead 1-0 at the end of one inning complete. Back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
We're back at Wisconsin Rapids. I'm Chris Conley. Evergreen send 6, 7, and 8 in their batting order to hit. Brooke Brown to start us off. Strike on the outside corner from Rhiannon Carroll. The Evergreens already have a nail-biting conference win. It's inside 1-1. In fact, that game was played right here on this field. Evergreens played Smash in a game that got moved because neither the Everest or Stevens Point facilities were playable. Hit to short. Sydney Holberg throws across the diamond. There's the first out. That was a 1-0 game with the only run scoring in the Evergreens half of the first inning. Smash would put 4 runners later in the game in scoring position. Couldn't bring any of them around to score. First pitch to Taylor Friedel is fouled back. Strike one. Now, Smash, year in and year out, is one of the better fast-pitch teams among the large schools. Smash is also, a little bit like the Evergreens, a younger, less experienced team, so maybe they're a year away from playing their best. But I think Smash is good enough that they could put a loss on either Everest when they meet again, or Rapids, who plays them next. A lot of English here to third, foul ball. Foul ball fielded in foul territory by the third baseman, Jazz Redcloud. Home plate umpire threw up both of his hands immediately. It's a ball and 2 strikes for Taylor Friedel. Down low. See if that Snow White bat's got a hit in it or not. We're sponsored by Zach's Technology, downtown Wisconsin Rapids, your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair. custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. Look to Zach's Technology. Just foul. Boy, if Taylor puts that in the corner, she's got 2 bases. Instead, with 1 out and nobody on, it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Up high, full. It's been a pretty good at-bat for Taylor Friedel. Battled, has made some contact. See who wins this matchup as the count goes full with 1 out and nobody on. Hit to short. Across the diamond, out by a step, Sidney Holberg has thrown out Taylor Friedel for the 2nd out. Opposing pitcher Addie Cluck takes her turn. Two outs and nobody on. Rhiannon Carroll has been much better in this 2nd inning. Bounce to the shortstop again. High throw, no problem. Sidney Holberg accounts for all 3 outs in the top of the 2nd inning. The Evergreens do not score. Rapids coming to bat in the bottom of the 2nd with a 1-0 lead on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Back in Wisconsin Rapids. I wonder, back at the DC Everest Sports Complex, has all the snow melted off the grass there? From this morning to this afternoon, in some parts of central Wisconsin, we've melted a tremendous amount of snow. Bella Force to lead off the bottom of the 2nd inning. Rapids already up 1-0. Addie Cluck starts her off with an inside corner strike. In this beautiful sports complex, I've got the best seat in the house. I'm right over the home plate umpire's right shoulder, right behind home plate. Doesn't get any better than that. Just off the outside corner, 1-1. Coming home, swing and a miss. Working up the ladder for a ball and 2 strikes. Fleet Farm has the spring yard prep event. It's going on now at Fleet Farm. Score savings on soil, seed, mulch, fertilizer. Get ready to bring your yard back to life. Everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Bella Force can't catch up with the high heat. That's Addie's 3rd strikeout. Jaslyn Red Cloud to hit. Rapids got their run in on Kristen Radke's RBI single after a double to open the game from opposing pitcher Rhiannon Carroll. First pitch is a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Can just tell Addie Cluck's got such good velocity. Again, the mound is so much closer in fast pitch than it is in baseball that it's a split-second decision whether to hold up on the high, hard stuff. Swing and a miss. Jaslyn Red Cloud sees 3 pitches and is the 2nd strikeout of the inning. 4 for the game for Addison Cluck. Coach's kid, Sidney Holberg, to bat. freshman in the lineup. Inside, ball one. Foul back towards us. Again, we've got the full net. Nothing's coming back to the press box, but I'm ready to make a play on all foul balls. Ball and a strike here. Addie Cluck working on Sydney Holberg. On the outside corner, a ball and 2 strikes. Cluck bids to strike out the side here. Right back up the middle, and there's a 2-strike hit. 2 of the 3 hits for Rapids have come with 2 strikes. Holberg keeps the inning going. Yeah, to be a freshman playing up with the varsity, got to be some quality there for sure. Jessica Dekarski to bat now with 2 outs and a runner at first. Swing and a miss. Right, for some players, Addie Cluck is just geared too fast. Can't catch up with her stuff. Outside, a ball and a strike. Then again, not everyone. Rapids has 3 hits so far. Again, early start, 4:30. I see more of the Everest fans filing in. Up and in, 2 balls and a strike. Can't tell you how many baseball parents that I've talked to over the years when the games were all on the radio. Said, gee, I listen to the games at the office, and then I hop in the car, listen to the games some more as I drive over to see the last couple of innings. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs, as Addie Cluck is looking to end the home half of the 2nd inning. Swing and a miss. She gives up a single, but still manages to strike out the side. Addie's got 5 strikeouts. 2 complete. It's Wisconsin Rapids 1, DC Everest 0 on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
9, 1, and 2 in the Everest batting order to hit here in the top of the 3rd inning. Rapids with a double and an RBI single. That accounts for the scoring back in the 1st inning. 1-0 Red Raiders. See if the Evergreens have an answer against Riaran Carroll. Swing and a miss. Kelsey Meverden is down a strike. Kelsey's the designated player here. Her sister Mara Meverden's playing at 3rd base. And there's a hit from the number 9 spot. It's going to roll to the wall. This will be a double. Opportunity knocks for the Evergreens here in the top of the 3rd. This is just a for what it's worth observation. The synthetic turf is beautiful, and the synthetic turf technology has come such a long way. I mean, when I was a kid, I remember when the Astrodome put in what really amounted to a green carpet to play baseball on. I mean, now they're individual blades, but still that ball got to the wall faster and may not have gone to the wall on a grass field. especially if it's a little soggy out there. Sydney Spear walked and was forced out at third base back in the first inning. Foul territory and falls safely out of play. Evergreens have a leadoff double thanks to Kelsey Meverden and a couple of chances to knock her in. Down low for a ball. 2-1. And Sydney Spear, who's at bat now, handles the bat well. One of the players that you would want up in this spot. Fly ball to shallow center. Coming in, Kristen Radke makes the catch. The runner does not advance. Kelsey Woolley singled her first time up. Got another foul ball from the baseball game next to us, Rapids and Merrill. You know, I haven't seen enough high school baseball among the large teams. Couldn't tell you who's good. I've only done one baseball game so far. That's just the way the weather's been. It was a good one, Everest over Spash. I beg your pardon, I did both of the games in the Everest Spash series. A Spash 11-0 win down at their place at Buchholz Park, and then an Everest 5-3 win over at the Evergreens home opener up at Simon Field. No balls and a strike to Woolley outside. Hit to short. The runner's going to cross over. They get the out at first base. Wow, Sydney Holberg looked like she could have just reached out and could have tagged Kelsey Meverden. She did not. Instead, threw across the diamond. So there's the second out. But the Evergreens advance a runner to third by putting the ball in play. Caitlin Kressel struck out her first time. Need a two-out hit to tie the ball game here. Down low, ball one. I just kind of got the feeling when Rapids scored that run in the first inning that the Evergreens might be chasing it for a while. Bounce to the left side, foul. 1-1. I don't think when Caitlin was up the first time that she was wearing that protective gear. Fouls that one back, 1-2. Got the hardware now on that left elbow. It's a ball and two strikes. Rhiannon Carroll could be one pitch away from getting out of a runner in scoring position. Fouled off. It isn't that the way it works. That foul ball came up and hit the right elbow, not the left elbow. Ouch. Can only protect so much, right? We'll do 1 ball and 2 strikes again. Strike 3 called, and the Evergreens cannot cash in a leadoff double. A runner left at third as Rhiannon Carroll battles back and gets the next 1, 2, 3 batters that she faced. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Still Wisconsin Rapids 1, DC Everest 0 on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
We are back at the Rapids softball complex. Again, there's a little bit of pressure here on the Everest pitcher, Addison Cluck. Who's already given up a run, and kind of the mission is to keep this a one-run game. Live to fight again. And some of the hitters who produced that run are due up here in the bottom of the third. Rhiannon Carroll doubled and would come around to score to start the game off. So this is pitcher to pitcher. Outside, ball one. Hit back up the middle, and Rhiannon Carroll is 2 for 2. Annabelle Ross comes in to courtesy run. Back in the first inning, Emily Friday was asked to lay down a sacrifice bunt and was unable to. She wound up striking out. Bunt is on here, offered at that, I think. Nope, they're going to judge that she pulled the bat back. Ball one. Everest catcher, Caitlin Kressel, turned back towards the umpire and questioned that for a moment. It is indeed a ball. Bunts down the first base side. Second baseman is covering, and there's a successful sacrifice. Kelsey Woolley came over from second base to cover. And Rapids, with one out, has a runner in scoring position. Kristen Ratke singled and has the game's RBI right now. Chance for another. Gets away from the catcher, and the runner moves to third. Bounced off the catcher's mitt. Ratke comes up the third base line for a quick conversation. We're sponsored by Key Savings Bank. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area. Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. Well, that's probably what the conversation was about. We get that runner in from third base. Instead, it's a ball and a strike. Bounce to second. Runners coming home. There'll be a play at the plate. Safe. That's the right call. Throw was there a little bit late. And Rapids does manage to get another run in. 2-0. So Ratke gets another run batted in by just making contact. Kendall Zegon fouls the first back. Strike one. Bases are empty now, and there were 2 outs. The Evergreens did manage to get an out. One ball and one strike. Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Go online, mutualofwausau.com, and find an agent near you. Tipped back into the catcher's mitt, a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the high pitch, 2-2. Rapids comes in with a 7-0 record. Evergreens come in with a 6-0 record, so something's got to give in this game. 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. It brings the inning to an end. Rapids, with the benefit of a hit, a sacrifice, and the fielder's choice, pushes another run across. Red Raiders grow their lead, 3 complete. It's 2-0 Rapids on Zaleski Sports.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
We're in the middle innings now. Top of the 4th is on. Rapids leads 2-0. 4, 5, and 6 in the Everest order to hit. Mara Meverden's way out in front of Rhiannon Carroll, who took something off that. They pump out the beats between innings here. I think Rapids uses that new service. In play, this is going to be a fair ball, and it's going to be a hit. All hits look like line drives, right? Yeah, there is a music service that's available to high schools. You got to pay for it. And in fact, the last time I heard it was expensive. But they guarantee that all the lyrics to everything are family and school friendly. But you pay like a subscription fee. It's a subscription fee so the athletic director doesn't have to worry. Putting this bunt down, foul ball. Yeah, an athletic director's nightmare is when someone from a team hands them a CD or hands them a playlist and says, here, play this while we warm up. Dakota Watucky is 0 for 1, struck out her first time. Pulled back and did not offer. That's a ball, 1 ball and 1 strike. I guess if you want Dakota to bunt, I mean, you can debate how you want to play these situations. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just you're playing to try and get 1 run back when what you need is 2. She offers and fouls that back, and Dakota is frustrated knowing that that was out of the strike zone. 1-2. And that looked like that got the catcher, Kendall Zekon. I don't know, Kendall's all smiles now, so I guess it's okay. Ready to go at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hit back to the pitcher. On to second, there's 1, and that'll be the only out. Lead runner erased. Brooke Brown grounded out to short her first time. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations. Openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more online, crystalfinishing.com. Pitch was probably outside. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Brooke Brown's got a family cheering section. Saw him during the game. Hit to short on the backhand side. Force at second. There's the second out of the inning. Back-to-back fielders' choices. Taylor Friedel to hit for the Evergreens. Evergreens have started off 2 of the 4 innings with leadoff hits. But still zeros on the board. 2 outs now. And that's away, ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and no strikes. Rapids deserves the 2-0 lead they have. They've done more with the bat so far in this game. Took something off and gets a strike on the inside corner. And that's not a bad idea from Rhiannon Carroll. It's in on the fists. Going to be hard to hit that ball with any authority. Down low, 3 balls and 1 strike. If the inning continues, Addison Cluck will hit for the Evergreens. Strike on the outside corner, 3-2. So the count fills up with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Hit beyond the diving second baseman, a 2-out hit. And the Evergreens will move that runner from first all the way over to third. Runners on the corners. And pitcher Addie Cluck will have a chance to help herself. Evergreens have put a lot of balls in play in this inning. Big at bat. Will the Evergreens cut the lead in half with a hit here? Or will they be turned away again? Outside, ball 1. Takes that away. 2 balls and no strikes. Kelsey Meverden awaits on deck if the inning continues. She doubled in her only plate appearance so far today. Addie's got the most unusual bat. Orange, red, yellow. Pitcher snags that and keeps it from going up the middle. Close to an RBI hit. Was not to be. Good play by Rhiannon Carroll to turn the Evergreens aside once again. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Rapids 2, DC Everest nothing on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Sawyer Holberg to lead us off here in the home half of the 4th. Rapids already up 2-0. Inside corner, strike 1 from Addie Cluck. Cluck hit one right back to the box, leaving a runner stranded at third in the visitors' half of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss there. No balls, 2 strikes. Needed the sand wedge more than a softball bat in that spot. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rapids 2 runs on 4 hits. Evergreens no runs on 4 hits. Neither team's committed an error. Inside on the hands, fouled off. Swing and a miss. Got her. 7 strikeouts now for Addie Cluck. Bella Force is one of the 7 from her first plate appearance, so she's 0 for 1. Let's see, we have sunlight now till almost 8 o'clock. I think local sunset here is like 7:40 something. So lights will stay off for this game. Barely, ball one. Roberts Physical Therapy says running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy. Foul back, a ball and a strike. Roberts Physical Therapy will get you moving, keep you moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. Down low, 2 balls and 1 strike. One out and nobody on here in the home half of the 4th. Works her up the ladder, swing and a miss. 2-2. Yeah, I miss the days where we had what? We had 3 days in a row that we were in the 80s last week. Can we bring that back? Hit through the right side. A 1-out single for Bella Force. And here's Jazz Red Cloud, who struck out her first plate appearance. Rapid Sheet Metal says winters in Wisconsin can be a challenge. Yeah, they never end. Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids is more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. We thank all of our sponsors who bring us this Zaleski sports coverage. No sponsors, no games. So please patronize them, and if you're in the store or shop, say thank you. Looking to bunt this down. Play it first by a step. Successful sacrifice. So with 2 outs, we'll see if Sydney Holberg can deliver. Holberg singled her first time up. Move the runner into scoring position, but there are 2 outs now. To short with Tucky across the diamond. Got it. And the inning is over. Rapids does not extend their lead. We'll go to the visitors' half of the 5th. Red Raiders 2, Everest nothing on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link.
The window tint businesses, homes, and cottages. Remote starters. We've been doing remote starters for over 30 years. We have over 5,000 units installed to date. We offer a lifetime warranty on the product. This unit works from over a mile distance, and the remote tells you the car started. We know the car started because of the green light. It tells me it's running the entire time because every 3 seconds you get a light flash.
Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
I just get the feeling that the Evergreens are going to score in this game. Had a lot of runners on base. They've only gone 3 up, 3 down once against Rhiannon Carroll. The Evergreens have had 3 runners in scoring position. First ball swinging, third baseman with a nice pickup. Jazz Red Cloud retires Kelsey Meverden on the first pitch. Here's Sydney Spear, who is due. Walked and was forced out at third back in the first inning. And flied out to center field. Not sure if that's a called strike or if they're going to say that Sydney offered at it. No matter, it's strike one with one out and nobody on. That pitch didn't look much different than the first one, which was called a strike. That one's a ball, 1-1. Well, Sidney Spear, who swings an authoritative bat, could punch one past these drawn-in infielders. Tried to bunt that. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Evergreens will do anything for base runners in this spot. One, two, served out to center field on a line, but right to Kristen Radke. Second out. Kelsey Woolley is 1 for 2 today. She'll hit with 2 outs and the base is empty. Up high, ball 1. Hit off the plate and foul down the third base side, a ball and a strike. Boy, you know, high-level softball just plays quickly. Like the late innings are coming quickly for the Evergreens. Takes down low. Fast Pitch is brought to you by Stone Innovations. They can give you a brand new kitchen within just a week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, everything else you need in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it for you from fabrication, design, and installation. Softball diving caught by the shortstop, Sidney Holberg, who is rock solid in the field. That's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Stone Innovation says for your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. Evergreen still with a 0 on the scoreboard here. Rapids leads 2-0, the bottom of the 5th, when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool. Tuition, we're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Rapids already leads 2-0, and they send 9, 1, and 2 in their batting order up against Addie Cluck. The top of the Rapids batting order has been potent today. That's ball 1, which is why getting Jessica Tokarski, the number 9 hitter, is important. Rhiannon Carroll awaits on deck. The opposing pitcher has 2 hits, so you'd like the bases to be empty when she comes up. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Hit off the plate. Third baseman, Meverden, got her by a step. Mara Meverden, solid throw across the diamond. And yeah, Rhiannon Carroll has hit the ball on the nose both times. So having the bases empty seems important in this spot. Carroll led off the game with a double, scored the first run back in the first inning. A single with 1 out in the third and would come around to score 2. She's accounted for both the runs. Inside, ball 1. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Carrie Van Ert, State Farm, on auto, homeowners, renters, or more in Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield. Outside for a ball. Find Carrie Van Ert, State Farm on Facebook to get started. Popped up, and for the first time, Rhiannon's going to be retired. Sydney Spear with the catch in center field. Emily Friday struck out and is sacrificed. Whitetail Properties says for the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roush with Whitetail Properties. Share your goals and Brian can tell you where and how to make them happen. 2 outs and nobody on. Call Brian at 715-213-4468. 715-213-4468. Fly ball to shallow right field. There's a little bit of a run for Lily Jessen, who makes the catch. That's the first time that Rapids has gone 3 up, 3 down. We go to the 6th. Rapids 2, DC Everest nothing on Zaleski Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Top of the 6th is on, and the Evergreens' big bats will come around one more time in this inning. 3, 4, and 5. Kressel, Meverden, and Witucky to hit. Do the Evergreens have a game in their repertoire where they had to do something late? Yes, they did. Walsall West was tied. Line drive caught at short by Sidney Holberg, who has been stellar in the field. Looked like that was ticketed to left for a single. No, sir. Mara Meverden is 1 for 2. A hit and a fielder's choice. Outside, ball 1. Yeah, the Evergreens and Walsall West were tied in the 6th. And the Evergreens put up a big number in their half of the 6th inning. So the game looked like a blowout. It really wasn't until the late innings. Takes something off there. It's low. 1 ball, 2 balls, no strikes. Strike there right at the letters. 2-1. Evergreen's bench making a lot of noise. They have 5 outs left to work with in this game. Down low, 3 balls and 1 strike. As far as the Evergreens are concerned, because you're looking for base runners, a walk works just fine. And it's ball 4. That is just the second walk that Rhiannon Carroll has allowed. Mara Meverden has been on base in all 3 of her plate appearances. Now Dakota Witucky struck out, put the ball in play for a fielder's choice her last time up. And well hit to left center field. Left fielder got over to make sure that was not a gapper. And the Evergreens are in business. Runners at first and second. One out, first and second. Yeah, Emily Friday, the left fielder, hustled over to make sure that didn't go to the wall. Swing and a miss. Can the Evergreens finally break through? The bunt is down. Only play to first, and it's not in time. Everybody's safe. Brooke Brown deadened that ball right in front of home plate. Bases are loaded. 1 out. Taylor Friedel to hit. Rapids plays a step in, like they're looking to come home should this ball be put in play. Swing and a miss. Right, this is the opportunity the Evergreens have been hoping for. Taylor singled her last time up, moved a runner over to third base. In an IBI spot here, that's down low, 1-1. Solaris Solutions says with so much of our lives riding on the internet, choosing a provider you can rely on is more important than ever. As a local company, Solaris sees their customers as neighbors, not numbers. Trust their fiber, which delivers the fastest, most reliable, up high, 2-1. Their fiber delivers the fastest, most reliable, and most advanced internet experience in town. Visit online, solaris.net. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out and the bases are loaded. And that's a ball, 2. 3 balls and 1 strike. 1 more out of the strike zone forces in a run. A hit could tie this thing up. Foul back, and you know what? That was probably a ball. I know, anything that's rising in fast pitch is just so hard to lay off. 3-2. That one's fouled over the netting and over the Everest dugout down the first base side. So Taylor's going to see another one in this sequence. Up high, and a run comes in on a walk. It's 2-1. 2 walks in the inning. Since the pitchers never bat in baseball anymore, I love these circumstances where the pitcher can help themselves. Here's Addie Cluck with still 1 out and the base is full. And that's outside for a ball. I think I'm calling that bat Firebird. It's got the most interesting design. See if Firebird can deliver something here. Well hit, and it's into the gap. A lead-changing extra base hit for Addie Cluck. 1-2 runs come in, and they'll hold that trail runner. The worm has turned as the Evergreens take their first lead, 3-2. Addie Cluck with a 2-run double. Courtesy runner comes out for the Evergreens, as Addie will be congratulated immediately in the Everest dugout. Callie Ruda is the courtesy runner. Evergreen should be thinking more here. Here's Kelsey Meverden, who's got a double and a ground out. Still only 1 out. Boy, Rapids had the lead the entire game until this 6th inning where the wheels have kind of come off. 2 walks. One of them's come around to score. One of them's on third base right now. Hit on the ground to third. And the runner retreats, and there's no out recorded on the play. Jazz Red Cloud looked the runner back to third, and then there was no time to get it over to first. Kelsey Meverden's aboard with a fielder's choice. The bases are loaded again. And here comes Sydney Spear, who I think so far in the season has been the Evergreens' most reliable bat. Sydney is the 8th Evergreen to come to hit here. Boy, a chance to just break this game open. The Evergreens have already taken the lead. First ball swinging to center field. It's caught. Runners tagging. Play at the plate is offline. The Evergreens get an insurance run. Sydney Spear brings in Taylor Friedel. 4-2. 2 outs now. All the runners advanced on the fly to center, so there are runners at second and third. This is the out that Rihanna Carroll absolutely must have. And it's a line drive caught by Jess Taharski. Looked like that was going into right field. The Evergreens send 9. They get 3 hits and benefit from 2 walks. And more importantly, the Evergreens push 4 runs across. Rapids trails for the first time all afternoon. They'll be coming up in the bottom of the 6th. The new score is DC Everest 4, Rapids 2 on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
So the game looks different now. Addie Cluck goes out to pitch for Everest. She'll pitch with the lead for the first time today. Bottom of the 6th, and Rapids has 3, 4, and 5 in their order. Here's Kristen Radke to lead off. She's 1 for 2. First ball swinging, it's a fly to center. Calling and catching is Sydney Spear. Kendall Zegon has struck out both of her plate appearances. So suddenly it's Rapids that has 5 outs to work with in their 6th and 7th innings. Just outside, ball 1. I'll tell you this, I know right away I want to see when these teams play again up at the Everest Softball Complex. Foul back, 1-1. Yeah, this has been a cloak and dagger type game for sure. Close, competitive throughout. Call strike, 1-2. On the fists and in the infield. Caught by Kelsey Woolley, the second baseman. Don't look now, but Addie Cluck is kind of getting into a groove. She's retired the last 7 she's faced. Sawyer Holberg to hit with 2 outs and nobody on. Swing and a miss. And remember, it is Addie Cluck who got herself this lead with a double to the wall out in right center. Outside, 1-1. Inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. We're brought to you by Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point. Quality decorated apparel from your hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings and promotional items and sporting goods. That's Maida Custom Apparel, Stevens Point. Up high, 3 balls and 1 strike. When I was doing the Everest Smash baseball game last week, Jason Zaleski paid a visit up to the press box. Swing and a miss, 3-2. And he came with Zaleski Sports swag for me. I'm now the proud owner of a Zaleski Sports light blue baseball hat. Bingo. 3-2 pitch. To short. Whit-Tucky's got it. And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So the Evergreens take the lead and then do not flinch in the field. We go to the 7th and final. DC Everest 4, Wisconsin Rapids 2 on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
The Evergreens put up a 4 spot in the 6th and now are batting in the 7th. Another insurance run sounds pretty good for the Trees. Ball 1 to Caitlin Kressel, who's 0 for 3 today. Smacked just foul down the third base side. Boy, Caitlin turned on that. Rhiannon Carroll has struggled in just 1 inning. And that was the 4-run 6th. Started off that inning with a walk. That runner would come around to score, and then walked 1 in with the bases loaded. And there's a ball that smacked down the left field line into the corner. Going to try and stretch this to a double. Throw coming in, cut off. Mara Meverden comes to hit now. Courtesy runner out for the Evergreens. I would bet you a donut, jelly-filled or Bavarian cream, please, if the bunt is on here. And I would owe you a donut. Or if it is, Mara Meverden has not keyed that off. With a leadoff, none-out double, wouldn't you want to put that runner on to third base? Nope, not yet. So the Evergreens are showing confidence that Mara can deliver a hit in this spot. She's ahead in the count, 2-0. Yeah, this is a hitter's spot. Taking, and it's a strike. Down low, 3 balls and 1 strike. Evergreen shut out until the 4-run 6th inning. Hit up the middle. Runner held for a moment, and the runner will not score. Stop sign goes up at third base. But Mara Meverden joins the 2-hit club. Here's Dakota Witucky. Dakota has hit safely. 9 hits now for the Evergreens. Looks like that's a called strike, although it looks like Dakota is being asked to, try and squeeze in a run here? Nobody out. 2 in scoring position. Hit on the ground to short. Run's going to score as the throw comes across the diamond, and there's the out. But that's a productive at-bat for Dakota Witucky. Brings in Caitlin Kressel, and it's 5-2. Runner at second and 1 out. And more importantly, a run in. Fly ball, foul ground, and it will land safely out of play. Brooke Brown today hit safely in the 4-run 6th. And now it's a 1-run 7th. So Rapids, when they hit in their last chance 7th inning, is going to have 3 runs to find at least. And they'll have 6, 7, and 8 in their batting order to hit. Force, Red Cloud, and Holberg. To right field, moving over, leaving her feet is Bella Force. She makes the catch. Runner will easily tag and move up from second to third. Taylor Friedel to hit. 2 outs and a runner at third. An insurance run has already been pushed across in this inning. Just outside, ball 1. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living life at its fullest. Joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more. Come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. Ball 2. If the inning continues, Addison Cluck gets another turn at bat. Addison's just going to wear a lot of teams out. She's only a sophomore. Taking, there's strike 1. You know, in every Everest game that we've done, we've wound up doing post-game interviews with Addie. And, I mean, she's the obvious choice to chat with again. Tipped back for strike 2. Addie's got the 2 RBI hit and stands to be the winning pitcher. So, I mean, not to be repetitive, but credit where credit is due. Tipped and staying alive at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mara Meverden's the runner at third. 2-2 pitch. Shallow, sinking to center field. It's a hit. And the Evergreens continue to build this lead. Taylor gets herself an RBI, and it's 6-2. And Addison Cluck gets one more turn. Takes a strike. Yeah, everyone around the Wisconsin Valley Conference in the fast pitch communities got Addie Cluck to deal with for the rest of this season and 2 more years after that. Slow roller back to the mound. The pitcher retires the other pitcher. The Evergreens tack on 2 more insurance runs, and we go to the bottom of the 7th. It's the last call for the Red Raiders. They've allowed 6 unanswered runs and trail 6-2 on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
3 outs to work with for Wisconsin Rapids, trailing 6-2. Boy, it's funny, Rapids seemed to have this game under control until suddenly it wasn't. Bella Force has a hit, 1 for 2 to lead off here in the bottom of the 7th. And of course, what Rapids needs, base runners. Addie Cluck, since getting the lead, is just batting down the hatches. Cluck has retired the last 8 that she's faced. Rustic Redefined provides a unique boutique shopping experience with affordable clothing and accessories for your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined, 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Popped up on the infield. Taylor Friedel's got it. Here's Jazz Red Cloud. Strikeout and a sacrifice. Strike 1. Boy, Jaslyn Red Cloud just kind of rolled her head back like she didn't think that was a strike. Or maybe she let it go by and was hopeful on what was kind of a delayed strike 1 call. Inside, 1-1. So 2 undefeated teams came into Wisconsin Rapids today. And it seems more likely than not that it's the Red Raiders who are going to have their first loss put on them here. It doesn't get easier for them. They're scheduled to play Stevens Point on Thursday. Thursday or Friday? Two-one pitch. Hit on the ground and through past a diving Dakota Witucky. Sydney Holberg has been stellar in the field today and has a hit too. Courtesy runner comes out. Deanna McIntyre, we thank our PA guy for telling us Deanna's number 5 is not on our roster. Sydney Holberg's got to get on base. There's nothing fancy in this spot. So the Red Cloud hit breaks up a 9-in-a-row streak for Addie Cluck. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And again, here's Sydney Holberg, who's going to be a quality player for Rapids for the rest of this year and 3 more years after that. Freshman's going to be heard from. Slow roller down the third base side. Throw is high and off the bag. Everybody's safe. A collision there at third base. Everest outfielder backing up, so the runner does not advance. It's Witucky who is covering at third base. The throw has got to be scored an error. Mara Meverden's throw was high, pulled the first baseman off. And by the way, on the collision there at third base, the runner moved up to second. And we're going to take a moment here and make sure that everybody's okay. Yeah, it was Witucky, the shortstop, who was covering over at second base, who got the worst of that collision at third. Yeah, that's right. That's what the conversation was about. Was there interference or obstruction on that play? And the answer is no. Jessica Dekarski is 0 for 2. You know, a hit to the outfield sure makes the last couple of outs in this game more interesting, doesn't it? Dekarski struck out and bounced out to third. Fouled back. Still 6-2 Everest, so Rapids has to do a little more to make everyone believers. Swing and a miss, strike two. Rhiannon Carroll, the opposing pitcher, waits in the on-deck circle. She's got 2 hits. Strike 3 called, and there's the second out. Eight strikeouts, no walks for Addie Cluck. So maybe the insurance runs that the Evergreens got in the top half of the inning are important here. Inside, ball 1. Post-game interviews, stay right here with Zaleski Sports. That's outside. 2 balls and no strikes. You still want to challenge Rhiannon Carroll. Foul back to us, 2 balls and 1 strike. I say that even though she's done the most at the plate so far in this game. It's a 4-run game. She can't hit a 4-run homer in this spot. 2 aboard. 2-1 pitch, just outside. Addie Cluck, who doesn't show a lot of emotion there, kind of held her stare like she thought that was a strike. Instead, 3-1. Coming home, held off, ball 4. Bases are loaded. Again, the other reason why you want to challenge Rhiannon Carroll is this brings the tying run up to the plate. Annabelle Ross will courtesy run. Emily Friday is 0 for 2. A flyout, a strikeout, and laid down a sacrifice. Addie Cluck is trying to get the final out of the game, but the bases are loaded. Swing and a miss. Was up high, and I think that was above the letters. Probably a ball if you could lay off. Swing and a miss. Rapids is down to their final strike. Coming home here. Ball game. Swing and a miss. The Evergreens score 6 unanswered and all in the late innings. Addison Cluck strikes out 10, and she delivered the big 2 RBI double in that 4-run 6th inning. Our final score, DC Everest defeats Wisconsin Rapids 6-2. Evergreen 6 runs, 10 hits. They committed 1 error in that 7th inning. Rapids 2 runs, 6 hits. They played errorless baseball. Rhiannon Carroll was a good one. She's the losing pitcher. And Addie Cluck keeps the Evergreens perfect on the season. DC Everest improves to 7-0. These teams will meet one more time, and put that one on your calendar when Rapids comes up to the DC Everest softball complex. Rapids got a run in the 1st inning and added a run in the 3rd. They had a 2-0 lead for the longest time. The Evergreens had 4 runners in scoring position until they finally broke through in the 6th with 4 runs. Once the Evergreens got the lead, they did not give it back. 2 more in the 7th for a 6-2 final. Our postgame coverage is brought to you by Heartland Farms. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst, now based in Hancock, a 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm producing many varieties of chipping potatoes, currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. That wraps up our Zaleski Sports play-by-play coverage. Final score this afternoon is DC Everest 6, Wisconsin Rapids 2. Stay tuned for post-game coverage. Down to the field we go after this break on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link.
The window tint businesses, homes, and cottages. Remote starters. We've been doing remote starters for over 30 years. We have over 5,000 units installed to date. We offer a lifetime warranty on the product. This unit works from over a mile distance, and the remote tells you the car started. We know the car started because of the green light. It tells me it's running the entire time because every 3 seconds you get a light flash.
Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
But great team won together at the end, last 2 innings. All right, hey, here we go. Hey.
When you're done playing, you can do this too. Post-game coverage in Wisconsin Rapids, where the Evergreens score 6 unanswered and beat the Red Raiders 6-0. 6-2 is our final score. I'm Chris Conley. Coach, it looked like it was kind of frustrating until you finally broke through in the 6th. Had a lot of traffic on the bases, a lot of runners in scoring position. Just had to wait a long time for the big hit to come.
Yeah, I mean, we were playing a lot of, like, you see me, and we were getting frustrated with what we were doing out there. And then finally, when we got to that 6th inning, we realized that we have to put it together as a team, and we did. And they showed what they truly can do when we stay together as a team. But hats off to Rapids.
This is a second game now that was tied in the late innings where you guys broke through and got on top. And, you know, those are things that you think of a more experienced team that's got more senior leadership. And yet this team is growing, it seems like, right in front of our eyes.
Yeah, I mean, we're a young team, and we have girls who have luckily been in situations like this before, even though we're young. And I'm fortunate to have those girls who can step up and put the ball in play.
I thought a character-building win, too, because you just had to wait for it, and eventually the team broke through.
Yes, I mean, exactly.
Congratulations, Coach. It's going to be a happy bus ride home.
Thank you.
Taylor, I hope I'm saying your last name correctly. Friedel?
Yes.
Congratulations. Was the team frustrated, a little bit worried that the runs weren't coming so easily?
Yes, we were getting very frustrated with leaving base runners stranded on the bases, but we brought in the last 2 innings.
That 6th inning was big, and Rapids kind of gave you a little bit. There was the leadoff walk. There was a walk that brought a run in. And then Addie delivers the big hit for herself, which is one of the things I love about when pitchers get a chance to bat. This must be very satisfying for the team.
It is. It's very satisfying.
So you look forward, you'll play Rapids again, you'll play Spash again. The team's got to keep this high level of play going.
Yeah, we have to bring it right away and not let up.
Tell me about team goals now, because at the beginning of the season, obviously you got players that have played a lot, and there's a lot of quality on the team, but not a lot of experience. And now, I mean, the team's stacking a lot of success.
Yeah, our team has been playing together since we were 8 years old. We're comfortable with each other on the field, and we just got to keep bringing it.
One of the things that some fans may not know, because I've been around the team for a couple of bus rides too, the team is nice and loose. This is not a team that's putting a lot of pressure on itself. Like, the attitude is almost like, keep at it and good things will come.
Correct. We have very good energy, and bus rides are not quiet one bit.
Congratulations, another happy ride home, a 6-2 win today. That's going to wrap up our coverage from Rapids. The Evergreens rally with 4 runs in the 6th and then 2 more in the 7th, a 6-2 win over Wisconsin Rapids on the road today. I'm Chris Conley. Thank you for joining us on Zaleski Sports.
He goes like this, like 1 second. I'm like, what?